Hi, I'm Jonathan Anderson, and I'm a comedian in Boston.
Maz Ishmael, also a comedian in Boston.
And we both have severe mental health issues. And so we decided to be each other's therapists because actual therapy, is expensive.
And it doesn't work.
And so neither will this, but that'll be just like real therapy.
At least this will be funny.
Yeah.
Dinner with family. Dinner with Maddie's family.
Yeah. So we went home for Thanksgiving, and I was the one who brought up politics at both homes.
Fuck yeah. Maddie come over to your party as well?
Yeah, she went to my family.
Was this the first time?
No, she's met them a bunch. She's been like,
that's awesome.
We've been dating for 3 years, and she's gone to now like 2 holidays each.
I cannot wait to reach the point in life where I date someone more than 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah, we all can't wait.
All the girls especially can't wait.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So,
But you'll get there. My longest relationship before Maddie was about like 4 months.
okay, so there is hope.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't really want kids maybe I'd get married, but like I'm gonna wait till I'm like 35. I want to like work hard at comedy, and then when it makes sense, I'll marry like a famous actress. I was being humble about it, and then I met Maddie, and then I was like, I'll marry her, and I'll have kids if she wants to.
Wow.
I don't think she wants to. Hopefully not.
Every girl I talk to will be like, I'm so glad abortions are available.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Yeah. Big fan of abortions.
Yeah. We're big. This episode is sponsored by abortion.
I have this joke I'm working on right now. It's about abortion. It says, so my friend, she got an abortion recently, but she's one of those people who try to, she wanted to throw a party. She wanted to turn it into a positive.
Right.
And I was like, that's crazy, because that baby was negative 5 months old.
That's the birthday they're celebrating. They should do that every year. This is how old my baby would be. Thank God.
My baby right now is a year minus 5 months.
Yeah. I don't think I brought up abortion at either.
I mean, you brought at Maddie's house, you brought politics.
Yeah, Maddie's family is very hardcore Democrat, blue all the way, and they were going around the table saying what they're thankful for, and my mother-in-law she's the most like political person ever. But she's trying not to be political because clearly they said something to her at a time like
too much.
Like let's keep it under wraps today. So she's saying a lot of things like, I'm thankful that everyone here respects women because this country sure doesn't.
Wow.
And like kind of, but like so saying things that's like not saying the word election, but it's continually. She's like, I'm thankful we can live in a free country with free speech for now, stuff like that. And then I'm right after her.
Wow.
So I got to follow
Great.
that. Yeah. And I start mine with, I'm thankful the election went exactly how I wanted. And it crushed. But it unfortunately gave her the green light to like openly rant. Now she's just like, oh, yeah.
I hate old people when they do that.
But it's interesting because it was like all people who agreed with each other, but we're still fighting over the semantics of like what the Democrats should have done and all that stuff. Should he be shot? She did say at one point, she go like, Jill Stein, someone should kill her. It was like, that's how she started.
Oh, she's not dead, right?
No, she's the one who always runs third party.
Oh, okay.
But she was just like that. I guess that she took some votes. But
You know why? Oh, fuck. You know why I asked that question? What is the lady who helped Epstein?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
That's what I thought she said.
That would make more sense.
I was like, that's a hard left.
Ghislaine Maxwell should be dead, probably.
I was like, that's a hard left, dude. That was quick. Like, she went from election to children right away.
Yeah, that's how off track we got. But that's kind of what happened. It was just like then it was all of a sudden we're just ranting about like anybody who said any Monica Lewinsky, you know.
I don't think old people should vote.
No, it's not for you're
not gonna be there.
It's
enough.
not for you.
Yeah,
you know.
If you're above 75, what are you voting?
Yeah, would you want the last 4 years to be good?
They're not like okay. I don't vote because they don't let me. But
Maz has a few felonies.
But I have my life has never been affected by who's the president.
Well, it has this time because think about you opened your wallet the day after the election, and how much Bitcoin did you have?
Oh, positively, my life has never been negatively affected.
This election is great for this podcast.
Oh, this election is great for Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin is doing so well. Like, if somebody, okay, I don't vote, but if I knew Bitcoin was gonna do this well,
Yeah, this would have been a pro-Trump podcast
this
the whole
would have
time.
been the biggest like.
We're like 5 minutes in and we're doing a pro-Trump ad post-election.
I had no idea how much influence that elections had on my money. Like,
I think that's how most people vote. They're just like, what? How can I get more money?
Yeah,
And they justify everything else.
So what I think is like the rich people vote that way because it's gonna benefit them financially, and the poor whites are tricked into thinking it's gonna benefit them financially, but it's not. Like I've seen the interviews and the guys in the streets and the rallies, the Trump rallies, about the tariffs.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, dude, can't wait for the tariffs to happen, dude. Can't wait. And they were like, you know you're gonna pay this, right? And he's like, no. They pay. And he was like, yeah, they pay and then they jack the price, so you pay it.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? it was so unscripted.
Yeah.
It was so real that it's one of the best videos I've ever seen in my life.
There's no way. Like almost everyone in my family voted for Trump. Not a single one knows how tariffs work.
Yeah.
I barely know how tariffs work, but it's.
Sorry, I just wanted to check the mics.
Yeah, it just looked like you were taking a peek at my cleavage.
I was like, well, you haven't been here in a while.
I missed that.
Things have changed.
Trying to think what else has gone on. Election. Thanks. I ruined. Oh, the way I ruined my family's Thanksgiving.
Perfect.
Was I always bring up. I made this deal with my mom that if the rapture happens, and if you don't know, the rapture is when all the Christians get sucked up into heaven and they just disappear because Jesus is calling them home. Totally rational thing to believe in.
Oh, 100%.
And my mom, in 2018, said that Jesus was going to come back in the next 10 years and take all the Christians to heaven. So I was like, there's no way. She's been saying that since I was a little kid, and they're all still here. So she said she doesn't care about climate change because Jesus is going to take her before that becomes a problem anyway.
Oh, same.
You think she's going to take you?
No, I don't care about climate change.
For different reasons, but
I just don't care.
So I said, if Jesus comes back by 2028, I have to then become a pastor, which will be easy because all the insane people just get sucked up into heaven. It's like, I'm a believer now.
So, can I ask something about the rapture thing? First of all, editor, the rapture photo in the back.
Yeah. Can we just have Jesus in the background?
Is this smut? You know the meme? So, Jesus takes everyone up, and he goes down?
So, they always phrase it like Jesus is coming back.
Yeah.
But it's really like, we won't see it happen. He's just going to take everyone up, Oh. It's kind of so the way it works is like all the Christians get taken up.
Yeah.
And that starts a 7-year tribulation, which is like the last 7 years of Earth.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's going to be like earthquakes and
tsunamis, and
there'll be the Antichrist who will be ruling the world for 7 years.
Yeah.
And he's going to make it so people have to get the mark of the beast. He's going to basically persecute any Christians that are left or people who became Christians afterwards.
Got it.
And
where's Jesus, right?
so Jesus is in heaven during that time, and then at the end of the 7 years, Jesus comes back and then like kills all the non-Christians.
Oh wow!
He like kills the Antichrist. All the angels come up and fuck everybody over.
Jesus sounds like a motorcycle gang.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the character of Jesus in the Bible, but it's almost like somebody else wrote this.
Just this part.
Yeah.
They ran out of budget for the original scripter, and they're like, "We need to hire someone for this."
It needs a finale. So they come out and then they kill everyone on the earth that aren't Christian.
Hell yeah!
And then they make a new earth, and then that earth is gonna live in like peace for 1,000 years or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. It just repeats.
They said a millennium, which is probably like something they couldn't even comprehend when they made the Bible.
They were like, "What is 1,000 years?" Yeah,
it's gonna feel like forever.
Yeah, because they've been around for like 5 years at then.
Yeah, that guy was 30 and he was like, "I only have 5 years left."
It was year 5.
Yeah. You're like, no one's even ever counted that high. So.
It's like 1,000. That's crazy.
So that's what my mom is desperately looking forward to, and has been looking forward to my whole childhood, and which is such a sad perspective to have all the time.
Therapy.
Yeah, this is why we're in therapy.
Yeah.
To like constantly be like, this place doesn't matter.
This is awesome.
This is all a test. Yeah, this is all a test run for the next thing.
I would do so much cocaine if that was my mentality. If nothing matters.
Right. Well, the only thing that matters is being a Christian, so that you can get to the next place. So that they're like, it's kind of. I had the opposite of like when I became a non-Christian. It was like, well, I might as well just do cocaine. If
do they know that you're not Christian?
Yeah. Oh, I make sure of it. I make sure they know.
Okay, they must be thrilled.
Yeah. Oh no! When I first told my mom that I was an atheist, she tried to punch me in the face.
Oh yeah.
She like took a swing, and when I tell people that, they act like shocked, but it's like I knew it was coming. Like when I told her, I like ducked. I was like, I just think Jesus was a wise man, And then she chased me around the house, and I was trying to like explain my position while running away. So I was just like, I just think he was like a wise teacher, but he wasn't like the Son of God, and hell was actually a term for a trash hump outside of Jerusalem, and we're running around my couch in the basement. Oh. It looks like Tom and Jerry.
I was gonna say that's all I can think about.
Yeah, it's
all I can. It's very cartoonish, like description. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude.
So in 2018, we made a deal.
Oh yeah.
So if I become if rapture happens, I become a pastor. Easy. If the rapture doesn't happen by 2028, she has to vote Democrat for the rest of her life. Which
is 4 years left.
Yeah, so she's starting to get nervous about it because before she was like, who cares? Like, that definitely won't happen. And now it's like, wow, that's the last election I'm voting Republican in.
Yeah.
But she's starting to walk it back. She's like, I'm only going to do it once. I'm only going to vote a Democrat for president in 2028. And I hope to God it's AOC. I need it to be someone that it will really pain her.
Yeah.
Because then it will really sink in for her.
Well, I mean, there's no guarantee she's going to do it anyways.
Yeah, I think she'll tell me she did, but then when she gets in there, she'll she can't.
She can't physically. She's going to be like, what, a Muslim trans woman?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, I would.
No.
I need it to be a Muslim trans woman.
She'd be like, no. Yeah. I don't care what bet we have. No.
Yeah, I think she would end up just not voting. I think.
Oh, 100%.
Because I think my mom has to. I think because we made the deal, even though my mom is like so deeply Christian, I think she still has that wow, I gotta honor my word.
Wow. Your mom from the South, or your mom is the cowboy from Texas? Yeah. What is that?
She's virtuous. She's a good woman. She believes the dumbest things, but she's a good woman. My mom is, it's a weird thing because my mom is super smart in a lot of ways, but just everything that she believes at her core is so dumb. It's confusing.
Wow. Every time you talk about your family, I'm so glad I don't have one.
Seems like a hassle, right?
Every time, not just you, anyone be like, "Oh my god, family." I'm like, I'm so glad I have
Yeah.
nothing. Like, just me.
That you don't have to go anywhere for Thanksgiving.
I have to worry about myself.
Yeah, you can just get high and go see Wicked.
Yeah, dude, we did that. That was awesome.
Do you want to give a review of Wicked?
Wicked? I think Wicked. You're gonna really like Wicked if you enjoyed Shrek. A lot of green.
Yeah,
there's a
it's a
lot of
sequel.
green characters.
It's a spiritual sequel to
Dude,
Shrek.
Ariana is so pretty.
Of course. She's a little thin, though. She's like, it's a little worrisome.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to be around her in real life, but watch it. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Oh my
aesthetically.
god.
I used to have such a crush on her, but she's like kind of changed race so many times. Yeah, like if you there's like you can look up Ariana Grande talking like in a black scent with
Wow.
like that. She had that heavy tanner for a long time,
Wow.
and she's like, "Girl, get your ass in this photo," and it's just like, whoa. And then, when I was in high school, she was on that show Victorious, and she looked very Italian because she is, I think, Ariana Grande.
She's
Sounds like
white
Italian.
as hell.
Yeah, and now she's very white and is like very like proper, almost British seeming. And she also had a while where she was doing eyeliner and like kind of dressing Asian. And so she's kind of been everything.
Nobody can hate her though.
No, because
Cannot hate her.
you would have to hate every race.
No, but she's so pretty. Like it's so difficult to hate.
You think it's difficult to hate attractive people? A lot of people hate
Ariana.
Amber Heard.
Ariana.
Oh, you think she's hard to hate?
She is really hard to hate.
I agree. I don't think I've ever hated her.
Yeah, nobody
or
ever
disliked
did.
her.
Okay, another thing. It's really weird when you be like, "Oh, I think Ariana is pretty," because she looks exactly the same way since she was 13 on Disney.
Oh, well,
She looks exactly the same. Nothing changed.
I don't know. Well, like we have to put in the compilation
Put-
of her looking
okay.
black and then a
Video?
Asian and then
Editor, put like Ariana at 13 in Disney and Ariana in Wicked. So close.
well then
That's what I'm saying. It's really weird to say that, oh my God, she's pretty. Because I
Yeah.
feel weird saying that.
Yeah.
She's 32. She's older than me.
yeah, like how old is 11 from Stranger Things now?
Oh, 14?
Still 14. That would be bad for the point I was about to make. She looks hot now, but we can't say it. She's 14.
No, I just threw a number. I have no
yeah,
idea.
I don't know, but like even no matter how old she gets, she could be 35, and I would be like, I can't look at you.
That's
'cause
what
I see you as a little kid.
Because I've only seen you as that, and
Yeah.
but the movie is good. I hate musicals, so I mean, I was high enough to tolerate it, I guess.
Yeah.
Movie is all right. Like Ariana is great.
Yeah, I heard she's like a comedic genius in it. I mean, we're comedians, so maybe we wouldn't
Yeah,
see it that way.
I was like, okay. So here's the thing. My friend was like, "Oh, I want to watch Wicked," and my first thought was, "We're not gay." And
We can't hold that space, you know.
And then I went to see it. I was like, okay,
I'm a little gay.
I get it. I get it. That's
Yeah.
all my gay friends was like,
Yeah, I
understand
get it. I get why you suck dick now.
I understand it way more now. This was a good move.
This is fun, yeah. I liked the outfits.
The singing, but
Yeah.
I see the point.
Yeah, I wasn't like a huge musical person. I didn't hate them, but I went and saw Phantom of the Opera on Broadway.
Oh, dude, I've seen that thing.
Amazing.
I've seen that thing 4 times.
It's so good. I'm so sad it's like done now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's on Broadway. But it was mind blowing, and I again was like, I get why people love this.
I used to live in London for a while, and I saw it 4 times.
Yeah.
And it was the last thing I did before I left England. I was like, I have to see this one more time. It's insane. The production is crazy. The singing, everything is crazy about that show.
That soundtrack slaps.
Oh,
So good.
yeah. Put a mask somewhere here. It's very good. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, but that's when I was like, yeah, I am a little gay. Who cares?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you can be gay. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I went to see it on Thanksgiving.
No, but there are stuff that's like we can't, like you. It's just like old, like internalized homophobia. That's just like Chapel Roan is the best.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's talk about Chaperone for a second.
Sure. I'd
So
love to.
again, there's no homophobia here because all my friends are gay, and
I'm a little gay.
I was like, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this, but I had so much fun, so they were right. But Chaperone, my algorithm is so messed up. All what it shows me is pages that post videos of Chaperone from 2013 and 2014 before she got famous.
Yeah, I have a lot of that too. It might have been more recent than 2013 though.
Yeah, maybe like 2018, like before she blew up.
Yeah, I have a lot of that too.
So unhinged. She's not okay.
Well, I think that's why I'm attracted to her.
Yeah, she's very hot.
Yeah.
But like, she's not okay. Like, not okay.
Yeah.
All the videos I see are like very alarming. I'm like, are you seeing multiple therapists?
But that's what people are going to say about this podcast when one of us gets famous. Like, I'm getting all these videos of Matt.
They're gonna see
and
this.
He's insane.
I
and he
hope
hates children.
when I get famous that I stay the same. That's the goal. The
Well, I
goal
think-
is, for comedy, also, when you blow up, you're not that different. You're still the same person.
I've always fantasized about this, but I don't know that I could ever do it. But there was a guy, I think I saw him on Joe Rogan's podcast a long time ago, before like Joe Rogan was even, what he is. But it was a guy who was like, when he reached a certain amount in his bank account, he would start giving money away.
So he stays at the same amount?
Yeah, so he's like, I don't go above $500,000 or whatever in my bank account. Like, he could be a millionaire, but he chooses to like not, because I don't remember if it was a comedian. I can't imagine a comedian would do that.
Yeah.
But that's what I would want to do, because even now I've been broke for like most of my time as an adult.
Yeah.
And I don't need that much. So if I got to a certain amount, I also think like once comedians get above that certain amount of money, they become less funny. Like they just can't.
There's no point anymore.
Yeah.
There's no motive to, like, I think comedians are very like motivated to be funny and liked, because we're usually not liked, and comedy is the only place we find some.
Yeah, it's like, or being
validation.
funny in our life is like the only.
But I feel like if I have $15 million in my bank account, why do I care for anyone's validation anymore?
Right. So, or just like you don't have problems that are relatable anymore. Like, I think a lot of people have become like there's no way that maybe she's never gonna see this, but like I think Andrew Schultz has like declined so much for like at least my perspective on him has just like declined so much. Like when he was just like a guy who was like on the come up, and it was
hustle.
like, and then once he blew up, it was like, that's amazing. He kind of made that happen all on his own. But now all of his, like, he's dressing stupid. He's got like, when comedians are like wearing like $100,000 on them, it's just like, you're supposed to be like cynical. You're supposed to make fun of people who do that. Yeah. And now you're doing that, and you're like having Trump on your podcast, but not like making fun of him. You're like,
I mean, his Bitcoin wallet must have.
Yeah, exactly. It's like then you start to prioritize money. Are you looking at our sound levels?
No, I'm looking at the camera glare from the sun, but I think we're okay.
Okay. Is it on you?
I don't care.
Okay. Anyways, I just think that like a lot of comedians are sellouts, and I just never want to be a sellout.
I don't know. Like, subscribe, smash that like button, subscribe. We'll kill ourselves if you don't.
Yeah. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Actually, just smash.
Just
whatever
keep-
you want to
yeah.
do, just smash.
Smash.
Even
Smash-
if it's your neighbor, just smash.
Yeah, smash the dislike button.